This is my garden and I'm trying to make it look like this. One of the best gardens you've ever seen. Now I'm planning a underground cinema room with a viewing window into a beautiful British pond. I'm planning an outbuilding for us to go and relax in. I'm also planning a outdoor kitchen area. We have got a lot of work to do today. Now before we even think about putting the underground cinema here or here, we need to think about this part of the garden because it makes sense to start at the back and work all the way to the front. Now getting to the underground cinema is going to be a challenge in itself. We've got a lot of work to do before then, and this is how we're going to do it. Now it all starts with this very pipe. We are plumbing the electrics in ready to build the outdoor kitchen. The next stage is I want some really nice planters, and that's what we're going to do today. We're going to build the very first steel planters in my garden. So these are the steel edgings that we have in question. They're from Garden Edging Online. Now I've had a little bit of experience with these, but I have got the guys coming down today to help me install them just because these are massive. So I've never installed them this big. But right now, I don't think this looks good, but this one does. So this is what the look that I'm going for. So this will end up like rusting even better. Eventually the whole kind of planter when it's done will look rusty, and that's what I want because I want a contrast between the green lawn, the green plants and the beautiful rusty steel. Now, because it's rusty, it doesn't mean that it's going to rot away. I think this is about 5-6 mil thick.
2 mil thick.
This is 2 mil thick. Now, this is going to be the first time that I'm installing these. These are 600 high, so let's get cracking.
I've got some more news, and that is 600 mil highs is for that back wall.
Not this one.
And the 400 mil highs for this wall. So we'll just pull those over there. We needed to do this anyway for later on, so. And we'll come back to these, and then we'll do the 400 highs for this trough. A lot of people use Core 10 because it's just so forgiving.
So what is the reason why we are going for the steel planters? Because I've done loads and loads of sleeper planters, and they're great, but I want to add a lot of premium depth to the garden. So I want like so there's a designer called Lucy Wilcox. If you don't know who she is, go and drop her a message on Instagram and just say, just seen Mark talk about you in the video. She's incredible. She had so much depth and layers to her garden, and I'm kind of robbing a little bit of her idea. Hope you don't mind, Luce. But she essentially puts like different heights around the garden to create like a depth. And that's what we're trying to do here. So we're going to raise these planters up nice and steel so they'll last a long time. We're going to have the lawn slightly higher, and then all the windy paths ribbling throughout the garden. It's going to look insane.
Next step, the slider connector.
So essentially this is how they go together. We've got this kind of main plate that sits in here like a little wedge. So it slides in like so. We then slide the other panel in. So that goes in there, and then we've got this plate which acts as like a locky-in thing. That's what we're going to call it. What's your term?
Locking key.
Locking key. Ah, kind of right, wasn't it? So that goes in there, and then to lock it all in, we just give it a taparoonie. And that,
boom.
That's how you put them together. How simple is that? So what the lad said is he reckons that you could put this together in any weather. So me and Dave dug the whole garden off just for this reason, to tried to prove them wrong, but up to now it's not going our way. So that goes in there like that, so.
Top first, bottom in, there you go.
Like that. So that's the corner piece. There we go. Yeah, so we want it that height really, don't we?
Okay. Probably go a bit closer to the end on that, just as the first one. I'd probably move that to here.
All right,
just so you've got one rough at the end, and then you can have one right at the end, and then one there, probably second one there. Yeah, that'll work. And then we'll do one every metre, all the way down. Move those, and do you want another one or 2 on there?
We'll go another 2, yeah.
Let's see how many
I have had a slight change of plan this morning, and it's probably because of this fence is as wonky as anything. So we're going to run a straight planter right down the centre here because it's nice and straight. We're going to put the outdoor kitchen in, then we'll put an additional planter in a little bit later on. Simple reason being, we could put a floor planter in, or not a floor planter, or something at ground height. Because what I do also like is, when you have a beautiful lawn and it's got a really crisp edge, that's what I do like as well. So maybe we mix it up a little bit. You'll see when it's done, and you'll let me know what you think of it in the comments. Yeah, that's all right, that.
Cool. Yeah, we need one for the back, just to get it right, and then we'll put the butterflies in and we'll... Boom.
It's just because I'm strong. Okay, while the lads are installing the raised planter, me and our Dave, we're just going to work on the pipe. So essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a new ducting into the building, into the YouTube studio, which is going to come down here and out here, so then Josh can plug all his cables in. I don't know what to do about the power cable, whether I just bury that, because it is armoured and it just saves redoing that. I'm not sure. We'll have a little think on that, but let's get this new duct in. Once we've got this is going to be the main inspection chamber, but once we've got this in, we're going to run 2 bits of ducting in, like say. So we're going to run 2 in here, one's for the outbuilding here and one will be for the outdoor kitchen. We're also going to go put lights in, which Josh is going to try and come and install the lights in the planter this week. So by the end of this week, I'd really want the planter completely done and all the paths stoned up, so we're just not walking this absolute slop everywhere. So what I've done is I've got a 70mm hole bit with some plastic traps in it, and then so we want this one to come as lowish as possible. So I'm probably going to go there. Let's go there. There we go. And then we'll feed this in, like so. So that's the one pipe, and now we're going to run a second pipe. Josh said he did want them on a slight angle, but I'm going to put this one just above it. Now this one's going to sit in there. We only want it in a little bit. Dave will roll it out. I don't know which one's connected, so he'll use these little moley. I'm just going to go and get level just to make sure the top's level, and then we will start then to fill it. Right, under normal circumstances, I would concrete this in. The reason I don't want to concrete in right now is we've still got to build the underground cinema, we've still got to build the outbuilding, and we've still got to put the power into the main box. So all I'm doing for now is Dave's going to go and grab some more stone. We're just making sure it's level, and then we're just going to put stone around it for the time being. We're going to bury all this, run the second ducting into the building, and then we'll see where we're up to. I'll have a little go, mate. So where are we up to? So you've got your butterflies in.
We've loosely levelled it all out, just this front edge.
Yeah,
we're now getting these in, which will fix it in position.
Yeah, and then you work on the back
set
edge.
A bit of a line. Yeah, and then we'll work on the back edge and level that all up and fix it for proper.
Do you know what it's like? Big Meccano.
Yeah, it is. That is literally what we want people to say.
Yeah, yeah. Just someone want to hold it, and I'll bang it.
Go on, big wallop. You hit a rock base, so you just need to get through it.
I've got a question.
Go on.
So when a car rusts, it obviously blows through and it has holes in it.
Yeah, it just keeps going.
So what happens with this then? Because if it goes rusty, it will eventually not just rust through like a car.
Exactly, so that is the difference between mild steel and Core 10.
Oh, right, okay.
So mild steel, once it starts rusting, it'll just keep rusting all the way through like a car, blow through.
Yeah.
Core 10, it oxidizes and then it gets it's like self-sealing.
Right, okay.
So once it's done that initial rusting, it'll self-seal, and that'll be it. A stable material going forward.
How's that work? Is it like, do you know the science behind it?
Ask the guy with the lab coats.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a sulphur.
Oh, sulphur.
Yeah.
That actually oxidises. Whereas the normal mild steel, it rusts, and then kids' clothes, pets, it all get the rusty stain.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Whereas this, you can put white paving up to it and you don't get the runoff.
Oh, that's mega. And just for everyone watching at home, if you do get rust on your paving, don't worry about it, because you can buy rust stain remover. And if you don't know where to get it from, my Amazon shop in the link tree in my bio, you can get it there. So this area is kind of taking shape now. This planter's done. I need to fill it with soil. Now we was going to use spoil, but I'm just going to order 10 ton of fresh, clean planting soil. So then this bed is absolutely bang on. Now, if you or someone that you know would love their garden transformed by us on the 4th of August this year, if we can get to 400,000 followers, 1,000 members, we're going to get back out on the road. Now, if you are not a member, please do consider it. Not only does it help support the work that we do on the road, you get early access to videos, you get exclusive videos, and you also get tips and tricks on how to find the codes. It also means that you're going to be part of this absolutely legendary community. Members, let them know in the comments how good it is. Right, time to get back to work.
We're getting there.
Nearly in. Oh, it's looking a lot better, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, it looks mega. Much better, isn't it? Are you nearly there? Are you?
Yeah.
Are you done?
Yeah, well, I reckon we're about done with this one.
When can we start filling it?
We can start filling it.
We could start filling it, Dave, if you want. Yeah, the bottom can be kind of whatever, can't it?
Yep, you name it. Can go in there.
Oh my God, I've just thought of something. We went to Charles and Ivy the other week and they do these things that you can, like panels. Maybe I just put some wood battens across there and then we put the colourful battens up it. Do you know what we need in here? Some bleach trees. This planter is finito. We now need to get the raised stuff in. So I think this is going to be a team effort, me, Dave and the boys. Chris, yeah. I remembered. We need to somehow get the digger in there, don't we, and scrape all that back. If we can just peel that away, we don't need to put it as far because I can bring that up.
So where are you planning on that one going?
From here, from the wall to wherever it goes and return it. So this is going to be a completely wild area for birds, raised, birds, bees.
So we're basically taking this to the corner and we're going from there to there.
We want it to kind of be straight, don't we? So maybe run it to the edge of there. So essentially there's going to be like bird feeders in here, bee boxes.
Love it, love it. Are you keeping any of this?
Yeah, I'm kind of just going to I'm going to make this as wild as possible.
Okay. So ideally we need the wall to be coming here so that we can keep some of that,
yeah? Yeah. As long as there's enough for a path around there, a resin path, that'll be mint. Take them out, take all the pavers out, and then we'll just put it all in like we've done with that one again. Oh, it's going bloody swimming today. So my plan is with this section, I absolutely love nature. So we're gonna hand this bit over to the wild. Obviously we're gonna groom it a little bit. We're gonna put some bee boxes in. I really want a beehive. I know it's not a smart idea going next to an outdoor kitchen, but I don't think they'll bother me. And if they will, please let me know. Loads and loads of plants. I'm gonna take anything that's not good for wildlife out. Like there's a Christmas tree over there, that'll come out. And then we'll put loads and loads of natural plants up with butterflies, bees, bumblebees, no wasps. We don't like wasps. Right, let's get at it. We have just found this crowbar and I think I'm gonna chrome it. Why not? It's cool. And then we can put it in the building. We found it in the garden. Yeah, is that something else you found?
That's something else I found.
You can have that. I'll give you that as a present.
They've been lethal.
Yeah. It's hard to think that this garden is going to look beautiful when you've got all this slosh here, but honestly guys, I promise you it will be. Here he is. How you doing, buddy? Got some big posts for us. Round the back. Are they heavy? No. One each, or?
I'll do one each if you want.
Let's do one together. Oh, they're all right actually. Here we go. Now I look like Arnold Schwarzenegger in that movie when he's carrying the big log. Do you know what the only difference is? Mine's real. Have you seen it in Commando? There we go. One of them here. You go in the middle there, pal. So essentially, yeah, I'll figure it out. Now the plan is with these, we're gonna put 3 beams in and we're gonna create a pergola above here. So when you walk in, this is sheltered. This is gonna have clay pavers like we did at, whose house is it? Nigel's house. We're gonna have a clay paver patio with the drainage over that side so it'll fall away from the building. And that is gonna go into a massive land drain, which we're gonna do tomorrow. Now, because these are big posts, the 6x6s, 2 bags per post. And we are gonna protect the bottoms as well. So these are 60 kilogram each, but I'm strong. I don't want to carry 60 kilogram all the way around the house, you see. I mean, I am 7'2", but so I've got 120 kilogram now. 60 key each these, aren't they? Slipping out my bloody hands, I know that. What, we can get away with not cutting any?
We'll have to cut one for here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Otherwise, I just don't want like a little cut at the end.
Yeah, yeah. Could do with raising that down a tiny bit though, about 200 mil, because then it'll go with concrete.
We've got a spare panel, it's fine. We'll just cut 2. I just don't want like a little cut at the end. We'll cut 2, we'll get the distance and we'll do half, because we've got a spare panel.
If you go from like there to there, you might be able to come in a bit tighter there. Yeah, you'll make that, perfect. 3 full panels, yeah, and return it. So the plan for this area, as I mentioned before, I want to make a really kind of nice, just wild area. So these are a lot taller, which means they need a lot more retaining. So I take it the triangle on these are quite a lot bigger, yeah. So we need room to be able to put the triangles in. This is going to look so sick when it's in. Let's get cracking. Ooh, grabs it. Grabs it. I need to get a bell off.
널 거절하니 후 설레 보이던 너의 그 사진 아름다울 수 없던 우리 추억을.
There we have it, that is the end of today's video. Now don't forget there is a 4-digit hidden code hidden within this video. You need to find a minimum of 10 to be eligible to be picked. If you are not a member, please do consider it. Members are going to get bonus codes every single day this week because I want to get back out on the road on the 4th of August. But I need 400,000 followers and we need 1,000 members to trigger us going. Let us know what you think of the video. Don't forget to like it, tag a mate in it. Lots of love, bye-bye.
Now YouTube is telling you that you should watch this video, and if you don't do what YouTube does, that's bad. Go watch it.